I look like Prince and Shrek. Morning. Today is the course selection day. Oh.
I'm tilted, I guess. Is it?
I'm so tired. There were some technical issues about the system, and because of that, I couldn't choose the lectures. I mailed the office, I've called them, I did everything. I was just about to spam them with mails or calls.
It was too stressful because I felt that I couldn't pass the next semester. I was doing something wrong. I was still a fourth year student. That scared the shit out of me.
But anyways, now I'm certified 5th year med school student. My electives are obstetrics and gynecology and orthopedics and traumatology. I hope I love them and I can learn as much as from them. So that's all we did the course selection. Hello, in today's video I'm planning to do a back to school reset. Last year I was
failing too bad.
The thing is that I really want to be a good student this year since I'm getting closer and closer to graduation. I really want to be productive and I really want to study, to work hard this year. Sometimes it's really hard to keep being on time, on schedule. So this year I want to gate things a little because when it's too complicated, I just don't do them and I don't even feel guilty.
I know I'm rambling too much, but
I'm just too excited for this year and I think I'm finally learning how to study and this makes me so happy. A couple of years ago, I was really persistent for my friends to use some type of planning system, and now I kind of understand why people don't use them because it's not something necessary. But if you're like me and you tend to forget important things, important dates, it's very useful to use some kind of planning system. It's not really important what you use. The important thing is that you keep track on the things you need to remember. This is how I use my Google Calendar. I made some sections for things that I needed, like personal birthdays. I don't know why it's 2 and I'm so scared to delete one of them. Then events, exams, family, lecture, practice, study, tasks and work. Since it's summer break, I don't have much to do in here. I can show you a week that from my school, like this. For Notion, I actually use one of my favorite YouTubers templates, Seb Yang, I think her name is.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
I like her Notion type of videos. I actually created my own template based on her Notion tutorials, but her template was just very easier and practical to use, so I actually downloaded it and personalized for myself. I'm gonna fill in some gaps for the next semester, like exam dates or some important due dates. The next thing on my to-do list is plan my physical planner. I actually like to keep it very minimalistic, but this year I bought some washi tapes and stickers, but whenever I feel overwhelmed by it, I can always quit it. To quit using the washi tapes and stickers, not using planners. This is pre-filled planner. We have the important dates, movies to watch, books to read, places to visit, and goals. So for important days, I always write the birthdays and exams. I don't go into too much detail because I have a monthly view too. This year I tried to use a bit of my calendar. I remade the movies to watch section into a meal prep section. And for my goals this September, follow my rules. I made some financial rules for myself, so I plan to follow them. Go running, I really like to run. Cook more, use Anki, and share more than 2 videos. I really want to keep on doing this. And after that, my monthly review. As I said before, I don't want to overcomplicate things, so this is pretty much empty right now. For weekly review, I tend to prepare my to-do list in the mornings now. We'll see how it goes. The next thing is reset Notability. I use Notability for note-taking. Well, actually, if there are some files or folders left from before, I simply erase them and put my new lectures folders. And the next thing is resetting Anki. No. So last thing for me to do is to clean the declutter. This is my iPad, and as you can see, Mongo distracted it.
So I forgot to record an outro, and actually the whole video is a mess, so I'm really sorry about that. And finally, I want to apologize for my language abilities because English is not my main language, and I'm very nervous speaking to a camera. Even using these effects, not helping. Oh my god. Oh. Anyways, bye.